World Championship Wrestling presents Battle Bowl. I will now read the list of the final 16 to compete for the title. Cactus Jack, Vader, Johnny B. Bad, Nasty Boy Knobs, Shockmaster, Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff, King Kong, Dustin Rhodes, Sting, Nasty Boy Sax, Stunning Steve Austin, the Nature Boy Ric Flair, Ravishing Rick Rude, Shanghai Pierce, Road Warrior Hawk, and Rip Rogers.
A staggering Rip Rogers, and I hope Rip goes a long way in this.
Well, if Rip can find a way to hide under the ring till there's one guy left, he might win it.
Why not? 15 men await Rip Rogers. Remember, it is over the top rope to the floor, not the rampway. Anything goes in a battle royal, and this is what they waited to see. You saw Hawk say, "I want the ring." It is a gold and diamond ring presented by World Championship Wrestling. When he gets in, we're going to go.
And this is Rip. He spent the shortest time in the ring to make it to the finals.
He sure did.
No doubt about that. Look at Rip still trying to find his way. He's seeing stars yet. He ain't made it in yet.
Here we go.
And here we go. Not a lot to call here, Tony. Watch him fight.
Look at Rip starting now with Johnny B. Bad.
Vader locked up with the Road Warrior.
Wow. Sags and Flair. Dustin Rhodes and Ravishing Rick Rude. Now there's a battle. I thought they'd go at it. Shanghai and Cactus.
And Dustin on the verge of going out. Rude's got Dustin Rhodes hanging over the top.
The referees will let our ring announcers know. They will make the official announcement as to who is eliminated.
Somebody just went out.
Rip Rogers has been eliminated from Battle Bowl.
Rip Rogers gone already?
Yep.
Well, bless his
There
heart.
goes your favorite, Tony. Rip's gone. Rip had an out-and-out tough night tonight.
They did. So we got 15 now. Here's Rip going out. There he went.
Shanghai Pierce eliminated. from
Shanghai
Battle
Pierce
Bowl.
just got it. You kind of miss some of them here until you get down to about a half a dozen. Nature Boy hammered away on Stunning Steve. They were partners earlier. And there goes Shanghai. Oh, Cactus ducks out of the way, and Shanghai right over the top to the floor in front of Harley Race.
All right, good work, guys.
Great camera work. Hopefully we can see each man as he's eliminated. Dustin Rhodes looks like he may be next, courtesy of Mr. Wonderful.
Paul Orndorff trying to send Dustin out. And the fight goes on. Here at Battle Bowl. Battle Royal.
Stunning Steve out, but he went through the ropes.
All right.
He went through the ropes, Tony.
Flair's there with him. They're fighting on the floor.
Both of them through the ropes, not over the top.
And they're still fighting on the floor.
So they're technically still alive. And the Nasty Boys just thought they eliminated the Road Warrior, but they got him only to the apron.
Johnny B. Bad.
Whoa! He's gone. No, he's on the ramp. He's not eliminated.
That's right. He's still back in. So this is an even tougher battle royal in many ways.
Yeah, because you only got 3 basic sides. If they go out the ramp side, they're still eligible.
There he goes.
Whoa, there went Johnny B.
Johnny B. Bad eliminated from Battle Bowl.
So Johnny B. Bad is out, eliminated from Battle Bowl. 3 men are down. We are down now to 13.
Notice too that Vader's still in there. Rude's got him draped up. Vader and the Shockmaster.
Here's Johnny B. Bad going out, I believe. There you go.
Yep, there goes Johnny B.
Dumped out on the far side. Orndorff and Flair, 2 of the greats in our sport. We got Dustin and Hawk here trying to send out Knobs.
Where's Sags at? You'd think he'd be watching out for his partner.
He's tied up with Sting.
King Kong hammering away on the Shockmaster.
Flair's almost out.
Flair is almost, and look at the Road Warrior. Saves the Nature Boy. Why? You're in it, every man for himself. Why would he do that?
Head first goes Dustin, and you take a look at King Kong. To dump him over the top is going to take quite an effort. Cactus Jack, look, Cactus Jack's going to send Vader. 2 men who were partners in our first match.
Whoa, and Vader got out of it. Oh, and Vader just eliminated Cactus. And there goes Mr. Wonderful over the top.
So 2 went down. Cactus and Orndorff basically at the same time.
Oh, there goes Awesome Kong.
King Kong over the top.
There goes the Shockmaster.
This is the Shockmaster.
Here goes Cactus.
There you see a replay of Cactus going out. That happened moments ago.
And then Orndorff on the other side followed him up. He was
Dustin
trying to...
Rhodes hooked the rope and backdrop Orndorff over the top. That eliminated Mr. Wonderful.
Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff also eliminated.
Chop to the chest. Oh, Vader hoisting Sting up high.
Whoa, he puts him out to the ramp, but that's not elimination.
That's right.
Race says it is, but Race is in for bad news. It's got to be to the floor.
Seven are gone. 9 remain. And the Nasty Boys, the only team in there.
No, Harley, Sting should not be out of here.
He hit the ramp.
He landed on the ramp. You got to go to the floor. Harley Race complaining to us, Tony. We can't do nothing about it.
Whoa. Stunning Steve. A man who just tonight on WCW Saturday Night made a challenge for Dustin Rhodes' U.S. title, and he and Dustin are going at it now. Sting battling Knobs, and they are pounding away at Battle Bowl. 1 man will remain. He'll be the champion.
And Stinger's got Knobs going. Where is Sags? There's Sags.
And Vader.
Vader, the only big man left in there. I mean, multi-big man.
Now he and Flair tied up. You heard the challenge made by Flair for Starrcade in Charlotte, North Carolina. Monday, December 27th, and Vader with a big Vader bomb. Vader, a man who's taken pride in the fact that he has a lot of
See, what the Nasties should do now is they should maintain contact with each other. They should stay with each other throughout the remainder of this match. If they can do that, they can win it.
Well, that's a good point, Jesse, but eventually, if that happens, they're going to have to face each other.
Well, then one of them steps out over the top and you split the ring. That's simple.
Split the ring, okay.
What would you do? Fight your partner?
How would you split the ring? You wear one day, I wear the next?
Sure.
Head first.
Put it in the trophy case and neither of you wear it.
Well, okay. And that may be their game plan here.
They should stick together.
7 men left: Rip Rogers, Shanghai, Johnny B. Bad, Cactus Jack, Paul Orndorff, the Shockmaster, and King Kong of the Colossal Kongs. 9 remain.
And Sting comes up and saves the Nature Boy.
Flair in his first Battle Bowl in WCW.
Look at Rude going to work, the 2 world champions. Going toe-to-toe.
Rude says, I'm the undisputed, and of course that is not true. There is a big dispute about who is the world champion. And you know, they got to be getting weary right now, Jess, all of them.
Absolutely. That's why the Nasty Boys got such a big advantage. They've survived so far. Look at the Nature Boy.
There is bad blood with he and Harley Race that just will not forgive and forget. Sting! He sent both Nasty Boys really nut time. Vader sends Flair down.
Hawk is choking out Stunning Steve. Whoa, and Vader catches the stinger.
This is a wild one. Sting is bleeding from the back. And they are still fighting.
Dustin's got one Nasty Boy, the Nature Boy's got the other one.
And a Hawk, Stunning Steve going in on him.
There gotta be some attempts to go over the top pretty soon.
Yeah, it's apparent that they feel they need to wear these guys down, but that's usually not the case. Sometimes it's timing in a battle royal. Stunning Steve is hurting. He just slumped in the corner over there. He cannot even get up right now. The Colonel encouraging him up.
Colonel ought to just keep him in the corner there. The Colonel's fanning him with the kerchief.
Flair maybe close to going out up on the upper left here. Sting stopped that cold. And Sags.
Dustin Rhodes through the ropes. Did not go over the top. Did not go over the top. Dustin Rhodes still legal. Stunning Steve through the ropes. Both of those men still legal.
Oh, Dustin hit hard. He may be through the ropes, but he may not be able to get back in. Dustin still out.
Well, somebody needs to get Dustin back in there. He's loafing on the floor.
Loafing. The fight, 8 men are in. 1 man is on the outside, is Dustin Rhodes, who's hurting. He went head first. And
he's bleeding.
Yeah, he got cut. He's heavily lacerated here.
Dustin Rhodes rammed into the post.
He hit the ring post hard. He's bleeding profusely, and he's back in.
Grandma Rhodes in Houston can be proud of him. He's put up one hell of a fight tonight.
Yeah, he has.
Both in the tag action as well as in this.
And Steve laying it in. Measuring. Dustin's still fighting back. Look at this kid go. Dustin fighting for all he's worth.
And these guys are getting tired now, Tony.
They are.
They're running out of gas.
Whoa!
Whoa! Sags is gone. Knobs is gone.
Dustin's
So is
gone.
Rhodes.
Nasty Boy Knobs. Nasty Boy Sags.
And we'll get the official word on Dustin.
Three of them went real quick
And the
right
natural
there.
Dustin Rhodes eliminating
Rude's gone.
Ravishing Rick Rude's gone.
over the top rope.
Road Warrior Hawk is gone.
Warrior Hawk is out of it.
We're down to the final four.
It's like college basketball, the Final Four,
And
Tony.
there's a fight going on the floor. Dustin Rhodes is going at it with one of the Nasty Boys, I believe. So the Nasty Boys go 1-2. Dustin goes with them. Rude goes.
Dustin really took a beating out on the floor when he hit that post. He's bleeding all over the place. Look at him.
Well, 4 men remain in Battle Bowl. This is a wild one, Jess.
And I don't think none of them are going to team up with anybody. Vader with the Nature Boy. They're set for the 27th. Flair's career on the line. Sting suplexes, stunning Steve. Flair to the buckle. Oh, and look at Harley Race.
Never forgive and forget.
Oh! And Flair suplex Harley on the runway. Oh! And Vader nails Flair.
Meanwhile, Stunning Steve and Sting going at it. Flair hurt. Flair hurt.
Here comes Vader. He measures him. Wham!
Oh no! He's gonna bust him up on the inside.
And Stinger's got...
Oh, he let down. Look at this!
They're out on the runway. They're fighting on the runway.
It's Battle Bowl on the runway!
Referees trying to tell him, you gotta get back in the ring. Tony, we could end up with a four-way tie. None of them could end up in the ring.
We have our trainer, Chuck Taché, who's come out checking on Ric Flair. And Chuck just got booted by Vader.
And Vader just dropped the elbow on the Nature Boy.
Remember, we're going to have a winner. There's no count out here. Chuck has asked for some assistance. He's asking for some assistance here.
Flair must be finished.
He might.
Flair's done. Oh, and Race drives a boot in.
Look, Flair has been injured. The referees apparently are not going to let Flair continue. And the stretcher has been brought out. Flair mauled by Vader on the rampway.
Well, first he had the showdown with Harley Race. Race took his attention away from Vader. Vader went out and did the damage.
Flair, a lot of pain.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just been informed here at ringside that Nature Boy Ric Flair is officially out. The referees have deemed him unable to continue.
Harley Race is trying to upset. Look at Harley Race. You know what's going on here?
What?
Harley Race is scared to death of Ric Flair. He does not want.
Scared of him?
He does not want Flair to be able to make it to Starrcade.
He's laying on a stretcher. Why would he be afraid of
He
him?
wants to make sure.
And look at Vader. Vader and Stunning Steve slamming the Stinger into the ring.
3 men remain at Battle Bowl. In a wild one, and Fifi there with Flair.
Look at this. Apparently Vader and Stunning Steve have teamed up on the Stinger. Flair being carted off in a stretcher. He's out of it. Whoa, Stunning Steve gets caught.
My goodness!
And Sting is cleaning house. Unbelievable. Sting tried for his second ring.
Sting is always showing a lot of heart, a lot of fire, a lot of determination. 3 men remain. 32 begin in Battle Bowl.
And the fans chanting, whoop, there it is.
Sting fighting, look at Sting, fighting 2 men off.
He's being very smart now. He's got to stay away from him.
That's right, but you're right about being out of gas. Gotta wonder how much more Sting's got left.
They've cornered him. They caught him. Oh!
Vader bomb.
Vader sucking wind in the corner.
The man who claimed in the press reception we saw earlier that he had a lot of careers on his mantelpiece. I don't know if Flair's going to be able to make it to Starrcade or not after what we just saw.
Woo, and Stunning Steve leaping all the way across the ring. They can do what they want with the Stinger now. Stinger trying to block the punches of Vader. Staggers into a big right hand. Look at this. He's a pinball.
Just trying to cover
Stinger
up.
trying to cover up.
Yep.
No way he's going to get out of there. I give him credit. Stinger fought a hell of a fight.
Oh, hey.
But he's out now. Oh, and Vader splashes him. A second one.
Vader taking everybody out here with help of Stunning. Look at this, for crying out loud. Not again.
A third one. No. Sting saw it coming and did a sit-up. Stinger, where he's getting it from, I don't know. He drops Stunning Steve, he drops Vader.
He is one incredible, determined athlete. That's why they say he's the franchise. It's not because of his past, because of the paint. It's because of the determination, the heart, the desire.
And Stunning Steve doesn't have the strength to put him over the top. We're still down to 3. Big knee to the chest and throat area. Oh man, here comes Vader now. He says roll him out. Ooh. And Vader hurt his back. Vader hurt his back. Sting is out. The only guy on his feet is Stunning Steve.
That's right. The man
Snapmare.
Stunning Steve's got to be kind of a little favorite here because of what we've seen transpire. And now here he goes.
No!
Remember, Vader hurt his back in the match when he powerbombed Charlie Norris in the very first Lethal Lottery tag match tonight.
Oh! He caught Stunning Steve. That's on the ramp.
That's right. Wait a minute, Steve went to the floor. Steve fell off the ramp.
He could be eliminated.
I think Steve is out because he went from the ramp to the floor. He is out.
He is out.
Ladies and gentlemen, Stunning Steve Austin went to the floor. He is eliminated. The Sting did not. He is back in the ring.
Two men.
Will Sting get his second ring or will Vader get his first? Vader with the big clothesline. Big splash.
Oh, punching at the ear of Sting. This WCW World Champion, maybe the toughest we've ever seen.
He misses. Oh! Vader catches the stinger. Oh, and he fell on him.
Sting putting Vader up.
He's trying to roll him out. He's got one leg out. Kicks him. Kicks him again.
Here he goes.
No! And he eliminates himself.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Vader wins it. Vader
is
wins it.
eliminated. The winner of the 1993 Battle Bowl is WCW Heavyweight Champion Vader.